afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. Going to really enjoy taking you for a walk around our two R8 Clubsports this afternoon. Our black one here on my left is a 2013 model, and on our right is a white 2014 model. One of our private buyers is driving that car at the moment. I'm driving this one, and both cars, absolute pleasure to drive. We're going to have a walk around both cars just to give you a really good idea of how they present. Starting with the black one, and all the features are the same. So we'll walk around the black one and then take you for a scan around the white one as well. Daytime running lamps in our bumper bar with our driving lights directly below. Obviously the full body kit being an R8 Clubsport. We do have front parking sensors as well. As you can see, finished in metallic black. Its presentation's really nice. No real touch-ups or marks that I can see so far walking around the car. Does have the Hsv Alloys on this car, the black alloy, and they present really well on this black one. Plenty of tread on our tyres, as you can see as well, with our indicators in our front guard there. Both cars do have proximity keys, so it's just a matter of push button on any of our four doors to lock and unlock these vehicles. Colour-coded door handles as well, and our distinctive Clubsport badging down on the bottom of our right-hand rear door. As we come towards the back of the car, as you can see, the right-hand rear alloy wheel also unmarked, and the presentation of the paintwork is just really impressive. What's even more impressive is we come around to the back of the car, all the distinctive badging, 340 kilowatts, we'll touch on that a little bit later, our clear tail lights, twin chrome tipped exhaust, and also we've got our colour-coded reverse sensors down in the bottom of the bar. Does also have a reverse camera, which we'll touch on shortly, and our little lip spoiler on our boot lid as well. As we move around to the passenger side of the car, the overall condition of this black clubby is really impressive. Once again, not a scratch on the alloy wheel, left-hand rear. There is a minor touch-up just on that left-hand rear door, which you have to be fairly close to see it. I only just picked up on it, and as we move back towards the front of the car, once again, the overall exterior condition's really impressive, and of course, once again, no scratches on that left-hand front alloy wheel. So we'll move across to the white one now, which, as I said earlier, is 1 year newer. All of the features around the car basically are the same, so it's more so just giving you an idea of how the car presents from an exterior paintwork position. Probably the only thing with the white 2014 Clubsport is that there are a few scratches on the alloy wheels. As you can see, slightly different alloy to the black one that we've just looked at. But the overall exterior condition of the car, not really a mark. I've obviously walked around this car fairly extensively and driving it, of course. Minor scratch on our right-hand rear alloy wheel. As we move around to the back of the car, as I mentioned, all the features are identical. There is a minor little mark just here on our bumper, and just on the edge there, I would almost guarantee they will polish out, so that's not a really big concern. As we come around to the passenger side of the car now, once again, really consistent in the paintwork. There is a scratch on our left-hand rear alloy wheel and our left-hand front alloy wheel. So probably the only thing to detract from the car is the previous owner obviously saw a few gutters along the way, but overall two really impressive cars from a presentation point of view. Back around to the front of the cars now, and we'll have a little bit of a chat about the performance of the cars. Obviously both fitted with the LS3 6.2 litre V8. The black one is pretty much as standard. Individual build plates on both cars, so build number 299 on the black Clubsport, 340 kilowatts of power, 570 newton meters of torque. They deliver roughly around 12.6 litres combined per 100 Ks, pretty much all dependent on how you drive the car. Over to the white one now, only one slight difference between the two. It has been fitted with a VCM performance air intake on this car, in conjunction with the bimodal exhaust. Does give it a slightly better note as well, and build number 1002 in the series, this particular car. So back around at the rear of the Clubsport, the white one, simple matter of just holding our button on our boot release, and really good scope. It comes right up out of our way. Look at the storage area there. paying particular attention to how well it presents. It's pretty much as new. Move our little cargo net out of the way, and it gives us a good idea of the spare wheel. Obviously, it was fairly standard that they were fitted with a black alloy spare wheel. Plenty of tread on our Continental spare tyre as well. We'll just move across to the black one now, have a look at that. Once again, this is just to give you an overall idea of how well they present in the condition, and it appears really similar. Probably the only difference, our little cargo net's tucked up out of the way there, and as we mentioned, once again, the black alloy spare wheel, and also consistent with the Hsv that they were fitted with Continental tyres, which is one of the better tyres you can actually have. So here we are inside the white Clubsport now, and both of these two cars have the identical features. So I'm going to run through all the features in the white one now, and then we'll just have a look at the service books in the black one as well. So starting on the right hand side, on our driver's armrest, all of our power window switches and our exterior mirror switches as well. A little manual button up above that to lock and unlock our doors. Auto headlights, of course, in the Clubsport, and then here we have just a little knob to brighten the light on our dash, and they both have heads-up display as well. So you can actually read the speed in the windscreen itself. Just a really good thing to stop you taking your eyes off the road. Our menu button here just feeds us all of the information about the car and what it's doing. Our steering wheel is height and reach adjustable, so telescopic steering wheel. Simply push that lever up into position and away we go. On the right hand side of our leather wrapped steering wheel, audio controls, Bluetooth controls there as well. Does of course have audio streaming standard. On our left hand side we've got our cruise control settings. We've also got lane departure warning here and forward collision mitigation warning as well. Moving into the center section, just before we do, push button start and stop. So the proximity keys don't ever need to leave your pocket or your purse for that matter. Moving into the multi-function screen, few things to go through here. Obviously we've got Bluetooth, we've got navigation as well. We'll just push that again, there we go. It brings the map up. As we mentioned earlier, it does also have reverse camera, standard, and you look at the clarity of the picture behind us, it's spot on. Okay, we'll just pop back into neutral now and just go back to our home screen. Talk to me, please. Okay, there we go. So the only other thing I wanted to highlight in this car, I don't know why our front sensors are talking to us, but that's okay. What we will do, it is picking up the black Clubsport, so we're just going to move forward a little so it stops talking to us, and we'll just pop the park brake back on. Only other thing I wanted to talk about is the enhanced driver interface. So in the Clubsport you can run through all of the information about what the vehicle's doing. Okay, we've got bimodal exhaust, fixed flow, as I mentioned, coupled with the air intake. It certainly does make a difference to the sound. So just running through adaptive EDI gives us all of the information about what the car's doing, the dynamics of the car, oversteer, G-force. So you know, you can certainly glean all the information you need to out of this particular car. Obviously all of our audio controls here as well. Climate control dual zone air conditioning, which we've got running at the moment. And then down below that we've got oil pressure gauge and volt or battery charging gauge there as well. Our R8 badging below that, and 6-speed manual gearbox in both of these cars, which is what else would you want in an R8 Clubsport except a 6-speed manual. Our driver mode here, we can control our driver mode. We've got 3 modes. Now they've come up on our screen here as well. So we've got normal, stability control, just bring that back up again as well, launch control, bimodal exhaust, so it's certainly all there. And we can turn our knob here to switch to sport or performance if we need to, so certainly got everything that you want. Just to the left of that we've got reverse parking sensors, which are on at the moment. We'll turn them off because they annoy me, and then you've also got reverse park assist as well. Electric park brake just there, And then of course we'll scan around the interior. We've got full leather seats with cloth bolsters on the sides. Obviously distinctive HSV seating. We've got Bose sound in our audio, so it's premium sound. And have a look at all of the door trims and the carpets in the car. Outstanding the way this car presents. It's only done 32,000 kilometres, this vehicle, and is also under new car warranty till the 23rd of December this year. And obviously it's only had the 3 services, of course. The initial complimentary service, the 15,000 K service, and then the current intermediate service at 32,000 Ks. 7 airbags, 6 airbags, front, side and curtain airbags. Does give this car a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. So I thought we'd just go for a quick scan around the interior of the black Clubsport as well. We don't need to go through all the features again because they are identical. Just paying attention to, once again, the quality of the seats, to the extent of the door trims, the car mats, factory car mats in this car as well. It's done about 10,000 less Ks than the white one, this black Clubby. So obviously was used as a weekender by the look of it. And just going to the service history, this guy was obviously really pedantic. At 2,000, at 5,500, at 11,500, at 14,700 and at 19,000 Ks. So they are outstanding service books. So as I mentioned, I hope this gives you a really good idea. 2014 white R8 Clubsport, 2013 black R8 Clubsport. Just to recap on both cars, 6.2 litre LS3 V8 in a 6-speed manual, giving us 340 kilowatts or 570 Newton meters of torque. They're monsters of cars to drive, and really happy to see 2 cars that have done next to no kilometres. Have a good look at the video, give us a call on 99070555 and hope that they're still available.